We are here outside the Baron's Fortress. And, you know, I don't think we've done a very good job of, like, expressing, like, how difficult this position is. I don't mean from, like, a fortification, like, look, he's got a moat. No, no, no. I mean, quite literally, stuck between a rock and a hard place here. Now, these Baron's guards as well, by the way. The only thing keeping them from being local bandits, right, are simply the fact that, look, they're repairing the damage, are simply the fact that the Baron rules with an iron fist. And I have concerns if the Baron falls that these, you know, you can see over here Mr. Guard and Mr. Henchman. I mean, the line is very, very blurred. Mr. Guard, Mr. Henchman, you know. Now, I'm hoping that we can turn a corner here, that we can save at least the wife, right? Or Henchman. The lady walking here, the old woman saying, who will protect us from the cutthroats? Like, it's rough. It's rough going here. Whoops, I thought this was like a table to sharpen my stuff. Okay, is there not a table I can use? I thought it was right here. Is this not like a... Huh. There's like a... There's like a wheel we can sharpen our sword on, but there's an equivalent station for your gear. I thought it was like right here. Yeah, there it is. It's this table right here specifically. Don't know why. By the way, this guy who's supposed to be building the fast travel point, he finishes it after we finish the Baron's quest. Because of course he does.
I'll tell you.
Really quick. Ciri's room. When we were like looking around Ciri's room, we got a clue that led us to the kitchen. We never followed up. I think this will be like really short, but this is the kitchen, and maybe the kitchen staff knows a thing or two about the situation with Ciri. We just completely forgot to follow up the lead. I do want to point out here that if the Baron goes down. Shenanigan. What? Hello, Gretka.
So you're Gretka?
I am. And you're Geralt.
How do you know?
Because you've white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf. Ciri told me about you.
I found this toy. Is it yours?
Look familiar?
My top. Where'd you find it?
Ciri's room.
We'd play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day, and Ciri carved it for me. Such a shame she had to leave.
Had to leave? What else did Ciri say?
You and Ciri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did?
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you, and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
What friend?
Ciri wanted to help a friend. Any idea who it was?
What do you mean, who? Our friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
Obviously. Do you know where she went to do this?
Do you know where Ciri is?
No. One day I brought her breakfast and she was already gone. The Baron told me she'd left.
Didn't ask where she'd gone?
I did. But he said I was too little and I wouldn't understand.
Ah.
But Ciri left me a gift.
A gift?
Yes, this. A green stone.
Wait for it.
Beautiful as gifts go. Hide it well, don't show it to anyone. It's worth a lot.
Thank you, Gretka.
Thanks, Gretka. Have fun.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping.
Yay, we love helping. I love good help. Gretka's great help. Remember, Gretka was the girl that Ciri saved from a werewolf in the woods. We actually still don't know.
Roots are gonna rot my gut.
Roots are gonna rot my gut. Oh, yuck. We still don't actually know. This is Ciri's room, right? We still don't actually know that we missed anything now that we know green stone. The stash. No, nothing changed. It was worth following up that lead. I wasn't sure if it would really like introduce anything majorly new. So we're here in the Baron's Lands, and we're going to make our way to the Niflgaardians. I mentioned they were kind of camped out, and I hovered over the map a couple episodes back, but I didn't do a good job of like taking us there. I just kind of mentioned, hey, they're all over here. It's a big problem. Wink. But can we sell to this guy quick?
Spot a shot.
He plays Gwent. What are the odds? All right. Ooh, he's got a book. We've already read this. Huh. Wonder why that's there, like we should mess with it. A whole bunch of like junk like this that only sells for one that we can just sell to him. A butter knife. A butter knife. You know we rob some fancy folk when they've got the butter knives. I also am still concerned about the Xenovox. I know we could potentially still contact. We could potentially still contact people with that. All right, we're gonna make our way over to the Niflgaardian. So this is the swamp right here. This is the Baron's Keep. Okay. And to the south is where Niflgaard has come through. So we're going to make our way over there. I want to highlight this. They're way down here. This is where they've set up. This is their camp. Okay. And way up here is kind of the main city that we have been, the city of Novigrad that we've kind of mucked about in quite a bit. But I want to go to this camp, and we'll go kind of from here, I think, maybe make our way down this way. I think that'll be good. So this is towards Niflgaard. We're heading towards the south here, a little to our left. Actually, we're gonna go off the track for a minute. There's supposed to be like some loot here I want to try and pick up. But this is Niflgaard. This is their direction, and you can see they have to come through this swampland, and the swamp only gets worse the closer you get to like the Baron's estate. And I think that's part of what's disrupted them. Like ignoring the whole. There we go. We never fought one of these. If we can, we will. Okay. I did not know this would be here. I can't tell if it doesn't mind. Maybe we should try fire? Or we can stunlock it. We'll take that action. Mr. Fiend. I think he forgets about me for way too long. This thing's terrifying. I had no idea this was going to be here. I just have notes like there's loot around here. Monster hide, blue mutagen. We got an eyeball, a brain, and some dung. I mean, we looted the whole kit and caboodle. Wowee. A bandit key, bandit notes. Okay. How do we get in there? Oh, unlocked. Mastercraft woven silver sword. There we go. So we need to find a master like weapon dude to make mastercraft stuff. We do have the master dude for, what do you call it? I can't think of the name now. For the swords, we got that already, but we don't have one for the, this way. We don't have one for the smith yet. All right. Try and get this together. Get our horse. So this is what Niflgaard is trying to like invade over and through. I know there's a road, but this is the terrain. And I just want to put that in some perspective for you. You can actually see in the distance on the hill, straight above Geralt's head center screen, all the tents lined up, just going off into the horizon. This is some rough terrain. this like marshy muck. You're not getting wagons through this. You're not marching men in armor and horses. You know, we're kind of like an insane person to be riding a horse through this. I mean, this is rough. This is rough. And this is something that Nilfgaard's having to contend with. And that's part of why they let the Baron kind of set up shop and say, hey, you actually might be doing us a favor. I mean, just look at them. As far as the eye can see, like, we're going to meet some of the resistance in the north, and you're going to see, like, I don't know, like 20 dudes in a tent. And then here's part of Nilfgaard's invasion. Remember the Skellig boys were like, let him come. Don't worry about it. They should be worried about it. All right, we're going to hop up onto the road here if we can. So we've come up just kind of on the back side of the camp here. Excuse us. And you can see here the forced labor. Tears. Skellig does need a strong king, right? I don't know if they're going to let me through or not, but a quick save in case we get popped. Skellig needs a strong king because the mainland is going to be Nilfgaardian before this is out. This. There we go. I mean, this is not like... Oh, what is this?
Is it true? Some women bathe, but... Hey, you! Halt!
Hi.
Geralt of Rivia, correct? You were in White Orchard recently. Near Vizima.
Yes.
Charming village, if you don't mind rotting corpses.
That was the first episode, I think.
There'd
The Griffin.
have been one more if not for you. Lena. She survived, thanks to your potion.
No way.
Nice to see a Nilfgaardian soldier so concerned about the fate of some simple Nordling. But kind of surprising, too.
That night, when the Griffin attacked her, she was on her way to meet me. In the woods, near the garrison.
The guilt, man.
Love knows no bounds.
Not so. Her parents told her that if they saw her with a Nilfgaardian, they would shave her head, cut out her tongue, and banish her from their home.
Are you kidding me?
Listen, Lena, she has not fully recovered.
Right.
I took her with me when I was transferred. Thought she might get better. But no, she says nothing, recognizes no one, sleeps most of the day.
I warned Tamira. Witcher potions have powerful, usually permanent side effects. Can't do anything to help now. Maybe a mage could.
I don't know whether to thank you or curse you for not letting her die with dignity.
Trust me, choice I had to make was harder.
I gotta tell you, what a beautiful interaction that is. When would we ever end up at this camp? I don't know, but just random Nilfgaardian soldier. Actually,
Is
not
it
random.
true? Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons.
But the lady, right in the first episode or so, and she was like, hey, I've got this sick girl, you can save her. And I was like, hey, a Witcher potion's really like dangerous stuff. Let's see what this quest is here.
Stop! Not looking good, I tell you.
Told me to stop. The Nilfgaardian woman.
Hard time finding any work here, Witcher.
Hello.
I have come from far away. To seek my son. He served in the Nazari cavalry. I must find him. I simply must.
I'm not one of your soldiers.
This is good. Our army refused to help. Yet help is what I need. So much so, I will ask a rock troll if required.
Interesting train of thought, ma'am.
Why did you come here? Just to find your son?
Why'd you decide to look for your son now?
He wrote letters. To me, to his fiancée, regularly. They would come in the post each week. And suddenly, they stopped. This was unlike him. Something had happened, I knew.
Did the soldiers tell you anything?
His brothers in arms tell you anything?
Some will not speak at all. Others lie. This quartermaster, for instance. He told me Herodoberth, my son, left the camp to scout and did not return.
Why, is that unlikely?
He serves in the light cavalry, Nazari brigade. My son was no scout. I require someone's help to find Herodoberth, or his body. Coin is no object.
What does he look like?
What's your son look like?
Unlike others, easily distinguished. In all Nilfgaard's army, I do not think there was another with his mane. The color of fire.
A red-haired Nilfgaardian?
His father hailed from Magturga. Folk have like complexions there. My son inherited this trait, and others, from his father. May I count on your help?
Okay.
Do my best to help you.
You will not regret it. There is nothing I would not do for Herodoberth. Remember this.
I'll ask around, see if I can learn something.
My servant strove to do the same. He drank with the soldiery in the mess, but met no one from my son's company. It is as if it has ceased to exist. You must speak to the quartermaster. He is dismissive of me, but he will be more candid with you. I can feel it. A mother feels these things.
Guess we'll see.
Blood ties. I want to see this one. Let me do this. Talk to the quartermaster. Yeah, I want to know what's going on with this one. We haven't like got a quest from Nilfgaardian in a while. Is a smith?
Work and more work.
Another smith?
Something needs a hammering.
Another smith? Another
Work
smith?
and more work.
A merchant. Ah!
What?
Dude.
Show me what you have in stock.
Nothing fancy, but we could sell some junk, I guess. When did we get Winter's Blade? Weird. Ran out of money. That's fine. All right, later, dude. How is this other merchant different right next to him?
The Emperor shall guide us straight to
This one?
Buy in or just peruse it?
I don't know. What do you sell?
Show me what you...
It doesn't look like anything fancy. I'm not seeing like any quest items. Like it's a good shop, like as far as these things go, but and he's out of money. All right, but not the best. Later, dude.
So long.
Quartermaster. Talk to the quartermaster. Yeah, on one hand, like him, hate him, love him, leave him, whatever. Nilfgaard. I mean, they've got a serious fortification here being built up. Like, you're not sneaking in on the main road here. Quest marker, there it is. I just want to put some perspective again on, like, the difficult place the Baron is. Like, we just see, like, a handful of these boys around. It's an army. And this isn't their only army. These aren't their only troops. Alright, looks like we're going to the quartermaster's tent. They can stop us. That's crazy, man. Quartermaster Egg.
Greetings, Quartermaster.
Honor and glory, Geralt. How can I help?
It's tough to appreciate, like, how legendary we are. We found the woman looking for her son.
Ran into a woman, Nilfgaardian, who's looking for her son.
I knew this one was stubborn. I did not know she would hire a witcher.
Yep.
Let's say a mother's tears moved me.
What if all Nilfgaard's mothers came to find their sons? Can you imagine?
Only met one, and promised to help her.
I'm to reveal our troop movements to some Nordling.
Just tell me what you know, dude.
Now focus, and tell me everything you know.
Yes, I will. Red-haired whelp, Nazeri cavalry. A short time ago, he and several of his company sought to desert. I ordered them pursued. We caught some in the swamp not far from here. Others managed to flee.
The men you caught, what happened to them?
We hanged them. Wartime rules. But I cannot say the red-haired boy was among them.
You're a Nilfgaardian officer. Expected you to be more conscientious.
If I had reported that any had fled, I would have had to pursue them. I've neither the time nor the resources, so I wrote that all are dead. Unlikely any survived long in the swamp.
See if I can't find them.
Find his body? Well, what if he's alive? We can find his body. How far can we go into the camp? Probably stops us here.
I saw you.
Yeah, you saw me in Vizima. Of course you did. Dude. Anyhow, I just want to put some perspective on the invasion. I said they were over here, but it's one thing to say, like, hey, they're over here, and then me to point out, like, here's literally 10,000 soldiers. Not men, not merchants, not cooks, not families. 10,000 soldiers, just as far as the eye can see, on every hill. Building fortifications, and oh, this is a fancy tent.
Ye seek trouble? Don't.
Probably looking for trouble, dude. Probably. What more needs to be said? Where does he want us to go, actually? Oh, okay, into the swamp. Literally where we just were. Dude, I'm like the best at this. The amount of times I'll like make a note like, hey, like go do a thing over here. Okay, just go do a thing over here. And then like, there's like something good in these parts. Okay, there's something good in these parts. Go do a thing. And then I stumble into some other thing later on that sends me exactly back there. It's my fault. I mean, like the game devs just have crafted just a lovely world here for us to explore. Into the swamp. Don't like this. Can't get out our... We're gonna get on foot here. Can you get our torch out? All right, what have we got? Footprints.
Fled into the swamp.
Who does that? I mean, you can see the roof of the building up there. Someone like in real danger, in a panic. We've got the deserters here.
Fled into the swamp.
Remember he said we hung the deserters or whatever? They're not very nice. He's like, war rules, whatever, man. Like, you have red hair?
Red hair. Probably him. Need to find something else to know for sure.
Hey, stop that. Guess we're fighting ghouls now. They're trying to circle us. I think there's 2 more. One more. Gotcha. I forgot we can't power attack when we have our lantern out. Just quick attack, which is fine.
Dog tracks. It's as if they were pursued.
Well, they were deserters, but we need
hair. Probably him. Need to find something else to know for sure. Letter to his mother. Least I can do is get it to her. But that's it.
Okay, it says pray for me. Okay. Well, let's I guess get back to the mama then. This will be a little... I really thought we'd have good news. That's just the optimist in me trying to be optimistic. I don't know, like, I thought it was kind of sweet. She came all the way out here to check on her son, you know? He's like, I know he's gone away to war, but he's not answering my letters. It's not like him.
Whoa.
Can we go in here? What's going on over here? Hold on.
A deserter from the Squire 10.
Exclusive for active duty officers with a high rank. Full regimental dress mandatory. Ooh, it's like a club. Excuse me? Haha! Nothing to see here, fellas. Just gonna jump my way into your club.
What are you doing?
All right. Trying to get in your club, dude.
Go.
Officers Club. Interesting. It's a little away from the camp. Kind of exposed, but maybe in a good way. All right, let's let the lady know we found this letter.
Take it easy.
And see what she has to say.
My son, were you able to learn anything?
I was.
I wish to know the truth. Be it sweet, be it painful. I wish to know.
Your son is dead.
How did it happen?
He deserted and was caught.
He deserted. Was caught, then hanged.
Lies!
Found him hanging next to others. Notice posted on the tree was clear.
I do not believe you. My son was no coward.
Believe what you will. Found a letter on him, addressed to you.
Mother, this may well be the last time I write. In all my letters I have lied. Forgive me. I am no hero. I take no pleasure in killing Nordlings. This place is a nightmare. I have borne it until now. I can bear it no longer. Not long past, they ordered us to murder prisoners. Do you know what this means? To kill defenseless men. I must flee this place. Oh, my darling child. Forever. You have found him for me. Your payment. Take it.
It's tough to appreciate. Said that. Hi. It's tough to appreciate that the concept of a deserter. They're like, but he's not a coward. He wouldn't desert, right? But desertion isn't necessarily about cowardice, right? Like he was asked to do something that was against, you know, his morality. He said, "Hey, nothing. There's nothing good that comes from me killing a." Where in the world is that fast travel point? We got so lost, dude. Okay, if we turn left, we find one. If we turn right, we find one. Desertion isn't always about cowardice, right? He said, hey, look, that's not something I think I should be doing. That's not who I want to be, what I want to be known as. My actions do matter, and I am not going to do that. And the consequence, right, was pretty steep. You know, to say the absolute least. Okay, well, Nilfgaard. Their invasion force is here up on the hill beyond the edge of the map. We're going to make our way back towards, I guess, the ladies in the woods, but they're on the other side of this swamp. Can you tell this like watery kind of way here? And even if they go up the main road, it's kind of a hill and like a long way. Like it's rough terrain. It's really rough terrain. And it slowed them down, right? It slowed down the invasion, ignoring like the plague, you know, ignoring the plague situation, right? The terrain, the literal geography of marching up here through the north is troublesome. Can we pick up the notice board here? Monster from the swamp. Out in the bog, there's a beast that eats people. Okay. Cool. These people just here living rough, man. Swamp thing. Okay. Oh boy. Should we grab our horse? Or are we pretty close? We'll grab our horse. It's a little bit of a ways. Roach. Big boy. All right. Make our way over. I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is to the situation. Like we could have lied to the mom. I thought I saw something big straight ahead of us. I did. Oh boy. We should probably fight. I know our quest kind of takes us down the hill, but let's go fight that thing. That looks like fun. Bridge is out. Let's take down the harpies first if we can. Oh boy. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, Mr. Wyvern. We're trying to fight the harpies. Gotcha. Ha-ha! I feel better now. How dangerous is this place, though? Why are we still in combat? Monster Heart, Dragon Scale, Wyvern Egg. Ooh. Harpy Jazz. More Harpy stuff. Trying not to fall off the cliff. Is this a monster nest? Sealed Bottle Raven's Feather. Those are quest items. Huh. Interesting. What was the Wyvern circling up here, though? Anything of note? Maybe not. I thought it just hangs out here. Just random Wyvern. Maybe we're not quite in the right spot. Was it a little higher up? It's tough to tell. Like, It was just up there flying, you know? Check our map. How far off the trail are we? Pretty far. Oh boy. What is this like here? I guess it's like a natural wall formation. Interesting. All right, back into the swamp. Because if there's one thing you want to do is after marching your army through like monster swamp, it's to go up like giant hill. Like it's just inhospitable terrain. Like they're going to get it done, right? Like they have enough people to throw at the problem. They have enough money and resources, but it's just going to be rough going. All right, let's get Roach back involved. Huh, picked up some random quest item. That's pretty sweet. We'll see what we can find here. I don't know, like... we could have lied to her. We could have told her son died in battle. But why would we, right? Like, I think she showed a lot of bravery and courage to... Just kind of listening for a minute. I think she showed a lot of bravery and courage to come all the way to the front of the fight. Red leaves over there. A drowner? Don't do it, man. A lot of courage to come to the front of the fight, you know, all the way to a battle, and then to, you know, say, hey, I'm really trying to find my son. Where is he? It's kind of a weird thing. It's like wood in person. Someone's like taking a lot of work to carve this and then covered it in like donuts. What was that? Oh, yuck. Ladies of the Wood, find the Crones of Crookback Bog. Cannot save right now. It's 1:50 a.m. Should we come through here in daylight, you think? We're going to stay off our horse. Wait, I saw that. What are these?
I'm on the right path.
Huh. Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this, man. I've just got a bad feeling about this, dude. We're gonna find some witches, man. And not like the witches we have found. Wait, we read a book about this. Follow the sweet treats or something? Send your kids into the woods? Oh my goodness. When did I say that? Oh man. Oh boy. So you might be watching this right now and you're just sitting down and watching straight through, but like I record these sometimes weeks apart. I remember there's a book or a note. Okay, hold on. Am I still holding all of them? Ladies of the Woods. There it is. Ladies of the Woods, find a child young and innocent, take it to Crookback Bog. Seek out the lady's shrine. 'Tis where the trail of treats begins. Set the child off on the trail, and it shall follow the sweet track and find the good ladies. The child will never want for anything again, for the ladies are kind and generous. Stand before the lady's shrine and pronounce your supplication, and the good ladies will hear. For they see and hear all that takes place in their domain. If you made the offering as it must be done, your plea shall be heard. When the gods have abandoned us, the mighty of this earth care not for our fate. Only the ladies of the woods watch over Velen. In foul times, when plague and famine reap the harvest, we must beg the ladies for help. If they see fit, they will hear our pleas and knock back fortune's foul blows. Predictions. There's witches out here who are eating children and giving, like, you know, poor, simple-minded peasants trinkets that make their life marginally better in difficult times. And these are like genuinely like villainous monsters, and we're probably going to kill them without thinking twice. Creepy, dude. Should we try and loot this? Get jumped? Like, this path must be, like, protected by the witches or whatever. But we are absolutely about to, like, end up in way over our head. Before we cross this bridge, I just want to see where we are on the map. Oh, we're deep in the swamp, dude. I mean, this is like no man's land. Like, okay, perspective here. Can I turn these off? Good enough. Here is the Niflgaardian army. Okay. Here's the swamp. Okay. All the way up here are the Baron's lands. And he actually kind of rules from the inn at the crossroads here. I think all the way this like kind of arrowhead shape is definitely all his, and maybe across the way if Niflgaard wasn't here. Like, it's a big chunk. Or here, like, in, like, the swamp. Like, we are nowhere near civilization. And way up here is you know, the, what's it called? Novigrad, like the main city in the north. And, like, way further north, if we jump to the world map, like, way up here is where the Witchers live. Which is part of why we told Kira last episode, like, hey, just go north, and Skellig is over here. Okay, we're getting off track here. I'm not happy about this. I don't like when children are harmed. That upsets me, and I don't care what good the witches might say that they bring or do. These are villains. And by the way, Family Matters. Investigate all remaining leads in Velen and find the Baron's wife. Remember the fisher at the hut? He was like, hey, the daughter escaped, but some monster grabbed the mama. And then we found the daughter, and she's like, yeah, my mom's hand's lit on fire, and she ran into the woods. I've got a concern that that woman somehow is connected to this as well. I think this ends really dubiously for everyone. All right, well, the trail kind of ends here. And you know, we train Ciri. You know, she might not be a witcher by blood, but she is one by trade. And I kind of have a little bit of faith she probably ended up here. Kind of like we are for one reason or another. Remember the girl who was released into the woods? I have a suspicion she was sent here to these folks. And it didn't end up well. I think we're here. I think there's an illusion or something. Oh my goodness, cutscene. I don't like
Doug
this,
went
team.
in the kitchen, stole a hunk of meat. Cook gave him a licking, strung him by his feet.
Cooked and bled him empty, stripped his skin off clean.
Laughed and said, how tasty, best sausage I have seen.
Cook's a stupid killer, shouldn't have ate the pup. Now we'll light a fire, gonna roast him up. 1, 2, 3, the one to fetch the kindlings, thee!
Interesting rhyme.
Don't know you, go away.
Why are you in the swamp?
What are you doing out here alone?
We's not alone, we's with Gran.
But where did you all come from?
We's orphans.
All of you?
There's a war, so there's orphans. Didn't know that.
There's not a witch here, huh? Just Gran?
I'm looking for the witches of Crookback Bog.
You looks like a witch yourself. The witches of the bog. We can't go in the bog. Gran don't let us. When my brother Zemek went missing, Gran said it was 'cause he went in the woods and got lost. Gran cried an awful lot after that. He could still come back.
I'm looking for someone with hair like mine, but a little younger, but a little older than you.
A young woman got lost in the swamp. She has ashen hair and a scar on her face. You kids see anyone like that?
Ain't no lassies here.
Anyone else here besides you?
Meaning who?
Someone who might have seen the woman?
Like the six-eyed tree?
tree slapped all year. But there is Johnny.
What's this talk? What kind of jabbering is this, eh? No one allowed here. Just kids. My kids. They're allowed. But who are you, wearing swords like a bandit?
You take care of the kids.
You look after these kids?
They're my grandchildren.
Gran's good to us. Gonna be soup with scratchings for supper.
Kids get lost in the woods. I miss them. Seen them in the woods. No one has.
Who's Johnny?
Who's Johnny?
Johnny ate a cat. Come the morn some furry shat.
Watch your language. They tells tales and tales. Naught but tales.
We asked some dumb questions. Are you a witch?
You one of the witches of the swamp? I hear Crookback Bog.
Witch? Me? Nay, I've no broom nor owl and not one wart on me nose. Got a pretty nose, see?
Gran's got a lovely beak.
Oh, you darling girl. Oh, kids are so sweet.
We're looking for someone.
Just talking to the kids. Asked them if they'd seen a young woman.
I was a lovely young woman. Wore a long, beautiful braid my mummy did up for me. Had dresses with flowers on 'em.
Maybe you've seen her. Young, ashen hair.
You're betrothed?
Daughter, actually.
Daughter? My dear, sweet little daughter and her sister. Where are they now? Maybe they've come to some harm?
Help.
A bit of help, please? A young, ashen-haired woman. Just need to know if you've seen her.
What are you looking at, children? Wash your hands, we'll go catch crickets. You, be gone. Be gone!
New character entry, Gran. In times of war, one often encounters those who have suffered. Geralt was not shocked to meet the woman who the children in Velen swamps called Gran. Whatever her problems, it was clear she cared for the war orphans. Go to the hut and talk to the boy. I want to go in this hut. Wolfhide. Now you say to me, Vadd, stealing from orphans? Yeah, these kids are doomed. There's a very, very small chance we can save them, I feel like. Bestiariented succubi. That's weird. Picked up a book on succubi way out here in the swamp. A book detailed enough to update our Witcher thing. Horn worked. We're going to circle this building once. Maybe there's no illusion, but there's definitely something going on here. See, the whole thing is ringed with, like, cow skulls. There's a pseudo fence here, but I think there's magic at work. Let's see what's in here. The largest building is locked. Well, go to the hut and talk to the boy, it says. We will go to the hut and talk to the boy. Go through this side if we can. A lot of beds. 2, 3, 4, 5 at least. I can hear some monsters out there prowling. There's a surprisingly, like, high quality of there's, like, a lot of lunar shards in here. I don't know if loot is, like, in some rope completely random, or if... Why is he standing so close to the fire? What's wrong, Travick?
Can't come in here. Not allowed in here.
I just want to talk to the boy.
Not allowed. It's not allowed.
He won't talk to you anyway. Gran don't like you. And Johnny's made up. And strangers steal kids.
Where's Johnny?
Just tell me where I can find Johnny.
Johnny's made up.
Be gone. Be gone. What is this? What? Nothing for you here. Stay away from me.
Ask the children in the swamp village about Johnny.
Why don't you want to talk about Johnny? One of you knows about him. The others must too.
It's just him who's pals with Johnny. They pick mushroom.
Have you ever seen Johnny?
Have any of you ever seen Johnny?
Of course. Looks just like him.
Then why do you say he's made up?
Gran says so. And Gran knows lots.
You're not afraid to go into the woods?
The boy who plays with Johnny, he must be brave.
Not brave, just stupid. Sat his bare bum on an anthill once. But yeah, he plays with Johnny. He don't listen to Gran and goes in the woods, and then he's got to have a time out. And he eats snails. Yuck.
A timeout.
Does your Gran treat you right? She ever hurt you?
Never.
When we're bad, she cries.
She's scared. Says strangers might take us. And we'll disappear.
Part of me wonders if this Gran is being manipulated by the witches somehow. That she's like a smoke guard to like keep them safe. The witches are somewhere else and she's not a witch, but she's like somehow a servant to them. I don't know. Help me out. Come on, kids.
The girl I mentioned is in danger. You gotta help me get your Gran away from the hut so I can talk to Johnny's friend.
All right, but you've got to do something for us too. Play hide and seek. Gran never does. Says her feet hurt.
Okay.
Let's play. You hide, but if I find you, you have to help me talk to the boy who knows Johnny.
That's the deal.
He thinks he'll find us easy.
Means he's never hid from the black ones.
No looking, and you have to count out loud. All your fingers, toes too.
1, 2, 3.
Oh
18,
boy.
19, 20.
Oh boy. I think we should have cheated.
Ready or not, here I come.
There's a very good chance these are hard kids to find. All right. Find hidden children. Let's follow the footsteps. They go over here. They go in here. Get our torch out. There we go. Ha! Gotcha.
I can see you.
How'd you find me?
Oh, you know. All right, one down. Go back to our starting point here. Footsteps. Going around the back. Up on the roof. Very tricky. Very tricky. Look at this. A little sneaky sneak. I know they went the other way. I just want to see if we can climb this. We could, but let's not. Surprise.
See you. Come out.
Come on, that was pretty good. Hiding here in the corner under the leaves. Oh. Alright, let's follow this one here. See where this one goes. Through the window, huh? Can we climb through it? No, I'll have to run around. That's fine. Whew. Trying to get us in trouble with this one. Running outside like this. Ha!
I can see you.
No fair. I'm supposed to win.
That was pretty good. Okay, so one was behind that building. One was in that building. Just walking around, kid. Now we already found Jenny. All right, 3 of 4. One more. Let's just head towards the swamp. See if we pick anything up out here. No. So we're just missing one. Head behind the building again. There's a fast travel point here. That's kind of curious. I'm not seeing any clues at all. Let's stay on the water side if we can. Oh boy, unless they're on like a roof somehow. Or maybe in the building we couldn't get into. Think we can get into it now? I heard some laughing. Still locked. It's kind of a creepy tree. All right, footprints going this way. Got him.
Found you. You're the last one.
Bet you cheated. Come to the cottage. I gotta tell the others I won.
How did we cheat?
Found you all. Now you gotta keep your word and help me talk to Johnny's friend.
Why wouldn't we? Promised, didn't we? Gran! Gran! Bumblebee bit Yagner in the arse! Gran! Come!
Oh, I hope this works.
Don't be afraid.
Don't know nothing.
I won't hurt you.
Where's Gran?
She's busy.
Where are your parents?
Where are you and your friend's parents?
Dad. Some starved. Others were killed. One day, I went out at dawn to look for berries in the woods. Still some around back then. When I was coming home, I heard the yells. Then, laughing, went up and hid in the bushes near the woods. My mum yelled, and the soldiers laughed. Laid my pa down by the barn door.
It's all right. That's enough.
Why are you afraid?
Why are you scared to talk?
I'm not scared of nothing.
You're all scared of something. Would have told me about Johnny otherwise.
I'm worried about Johnny. He don't come round no more. Once, when we was mushroom picking, I saw his burrow, but Gran yelled at me, said not to talk to strangers, 'cause then kids go missing. She worries about Johnny too, though she says he's made up.
I just want to talk to Johnny. He could know more than you.
Not gonna hurt him, right? 'Cause he's real. He's not made up.
I'm not gonna hurt him.
Johnny used to be boy, 'cause Gran liked listening to his songs. When we was picking mushrooms, Johnny said he saw a girl with ashen hair in the swamp.
Where can I find Johnny?
There's a little meadow on the edge of the swamp. This strange tree grows there. Look around. You'll see him.
Thank you.
Let's try not to get caught by the granny. Looks like he comes over this hill. That's a pretty long way for a little dude to go. We're gonna grab this flower quick. This is actually looping back towards the house here. Oh! Alright, let's find out what Johnny is, huh?
Tracks lead to a burrow. Wonder what's inside.
Knock, knock. This is the same, like, cow skull
Johnny?
that rings the witch's house there, Cran.
Don't be afraid.
What do we think it is, huh? Little Johnny?
You're a bucka? A luton? Ah, a godling. Not many of you left. I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair. Seen her? Tell me everything, from the start. Where did you see her? What was she doing? It's important to me. Why not?
How well do you know the kids from the clearing?
You know the kids from the clearing well? Don't be afraid. Not gonna hurt anyone.
Must know what goes on around here, old boy.
This where you live? Cozy burrow. Good location. Must know about everything that happens in the bog. Doesn't bother you having monsters for neighbors?
He's the monster. Okay. Why can't you talk?
What's wrong? Can't talk? Why? Lost your voice?
Okay.
Can I help you somehow?
All right, we'll follow him.
Want me to follow you? No choice, I guess.
Okay. We follow Johnny. Let's look at that character entry. Johnny is not a human, but a godling, one of a rare breed of creatures that can be found scattered about the wilderness. Okay, but what is a godling? Relics, godlings. There we go. Godlings are woodland creatures dwelling in burrows and moss-covered hollowed stumps on the outskirts of human settlements. They are similar to children in behavior and appearance, and like children, delight in mischief. Godlings are deeply rooted to their home territory, and they perform acts of care and guardianship to those who dwell near their burrows. Godlings watch over people as well as animals, but are shy creatures by nature. Godlings try to do everything while remaining unseen. Godlings are drawn to joy and innocence, and so delight in the company of children, usually only showing themselves to the young. Godlings are hardworking and clever creatures, gladly performing small services for those they think are in their care, asking only for respect and payment in the form of food or cast-off tools in return. They are easily offended by churlish, ungrateful, or just rude behavior. Godlings treasure their peace and quiet. When the village a godling watches over becomes too populous, or its inhabitants forget the old ways, it will abandon its burrow for good and walk off into destinations unknown. Okay.
This the place? Let me look around. Something's on the ledge? Something that'll get you your voice back? Ah, the bottle from the nest. Already got it. Here.
Whiskey! Slither! Ringworm! Rubbish! Bumblebee! Flabbergasted! Ha! The sound of it! Peter Piper picked Prince Proxima a pack of pickled peppers by the pontar.
Done celebrating?
My favourite words! Life without savouring the sound of surreptitious shenanigans is like licking snails through a cloth. Thank you for this, noble whoever you are. Long be your life.
Hang on a minute. I helped you, now you help me.
Would you turn this beautiful act of altruism into a banal bartering of favours?
How'd you lose your voice?
One morning I awoke and opened my mouth for my usual bout of singing with the thrushes. Lo and behold, no sound escaped. I tried and tried, almost burst a blood vessel. Then I went to the village, 'cause word has it the new cunning woman works miracles. But people began crying out, A smudger! A smudger! I'm sick, there are dogs on me. Do I look like a smudger to you?
Not a bit.
Oh, I thought not. So it must be the Crones' doing. Who else would curse me? Blackbird friend of mine located my voice, but I was helpless to retrieve it.
Couldn't ask a raven friend to just give you the bottle?
Ravens serve the Crones. They don't help no one.
How do you lock someone's voice in a bottle? Just wondering.
As am I, especially as mine's a voice to crown all voices. Sometimes it's like a forest brook, at others like a roll of thunder. And let's be honest, I talk enough to fill 3 barrels or more.
Somebody used some powerful magic on you, as a prank or just to be mean. I'm looking for a young, ashen-haired woman. See anyone like that?
Did I ever? Remember it as if it were yesterday. Soon as I woke, I went to empty my bowels. My favourite part of the day. Defecating to the sunrise, downright glorious. Suddenly, heard a bang, so loud it couldn't have been me. And that lass appeared, out of nowhere. Young, ashen-haired, just like you said. Wounded and panting to boot. She raced off towards the children's huts. Quick as if the Crones were after her. I yelled some unpleasantries. She disturbed my morn. Sadly, I'd lost my voice, so I don't think she heard me.
What do you know about the Crones?
They're as old as this forest. Cruel, vindictive, not to be crossed.
What if someone does cross them?
Might take his voice, might take his life. Depends on their whim. They're nasty, although they care for this land and its folk in their own way. Supposedly they always keep their word, but you must be careful what you ask for. Won't find them until they want to be found. See them until they want to be seen. But remember, they see and hear all that happens in the mire.
I've been to the village in the swamp, met a woman who might have been a crone.
Did she seem confused to you?
Nuts, completely.
So I'm not crazy. That's no crone. That's the granny who takes care of the orphans. Claims the kids made me up. Me!
An orphanage in a swamp?
What do you have against swamps? Lived here my whole life, and I heartily recommend it.
I feel like that answers a lot of questions, assuming this is a trustworthy source, which I think they are. I don't feel like they're trying to be deceptive. Follow Johnny back to the swamp village. Okay. Here we go. Here we go.
It's clear. Not a crone in sight. I need to sing to Gran. That ought to calm her.
Okay. As you say.
Little Johnny softly gazing, fire waning pale. Pop! A spark jumped out and whispered, "Listen, I've a tale."
You got your voice back.
I did, though I seem to have lost an octave somewhere in the process. I shall look for it when I get home.
You're not allowed here, Johnny. You shouldn't have come.
Calm down, Gran. Don't get angry. It's not good for you.
Tell me about the ashen-haired woman.
The woman I asked about earlier.
Forgive me, Gran, but this fellow absolutely must talk to the ladies.
No, she's not allowed.
Please, it's important.
The fellow will be quiet. Gran, please hear me out. I found little Yagna when she got lost, did I not? Did I break Ginny's fever too? I did. I ask anything in return? No. Didn't even fuss about my stolen voice. Well, now I want something. Gran, help this fellow. Because otherwise he'll pester me day and night, even during potty time. His lass is missing. Perhaps the ladies can help find her, eh?
Well, since you put it that way, Johnny, I'll help him. Come with me.
Thanks, Johnny. I don't know. I hope Johnny lives a long, happy life. We're going into the big building that's locked. What do you think, a portal or something?
Johnny's a good lad, though the ladies don't like him. No, foul creature, they say. Don't like him.
Oh, no.
Who are the women in the tapestry?
It's them.
Those are the ladies.
Oh, no.
Ladies lovely, with power o'er all. Beseech I thee, answer my call. Before you a worm crawls, wretched and small.
And no wonder her mind's all scrambled.
How dare you disturb our rest, woman?
They speak through you, huh?
Someone speaking through you?
Good looking and clever, too. Where have you been hiding, boy?
We're here to talk.
I'm looking for the woman with ashen hair. I know you met her. Where is she?
Oh, he's impatient. Perhaps he only likes ashen-haired girls.
What happened?
It's clear you met her. Tell me everything.
That was blunt. Well, perhaps it's for the best. Tell me, have you got bollocks? Do you fear woodland beasts?
Oh, hard times are upon us, white-haired one. Brother has turned against brother. The land is soaked in blood. Evil reigns stronger than ever before.
A dark power has surfaced near Downwarren. It feeds on hatred and disdain. Destroy the beast, and we will be grateful. Tell you all we know about this ashen-haired maid.
Dark power? You need a knight-errant or a witch hunter, not a witcher.
The alderman of Downwarren will tell you all. Remember to collect payment from him after you complete your task. And now our servant will bring you the dagger.
The dagger? Why do I need a knife?
A dagger? What for?
When the alderman sees this dagger, he'll know we sent you. He'll aid with all.
Okay.
I'll talk to the alderman, but I can't promise anything.
Move, woman! Give the young man the dagger.
And you, White One, return only once you've completed the task.
Aye, mistress, right. On me way. Dagger. Gotta bring the dagger.
Something's not right with this old lady.
The dagger. For you. Ladies told me to give it you. Here it is. The dagger.
Oh, whoa, whoa. You pull it out a little slower. What an ugly thing.
Place the alderman's payment on the stone.
Payment on the stone?
Stone bear. Stone shear. Stone nose. Stone ears.
Stone shear. To shear is to cut. I don't like this, dude. What would these witches want as payment? We had to take a guess. Oh, hold on. A couple of books here. My Evening with the Vampire and Witchers. Huh. We'll read that one later. Why not? A lot of lunar shards here, like almost every third chest or whatnot. I gotta tell you though. Uh-oh. We're going down there. I gotta tell you though, I have a suspicion that the witches might actually like if we're trying to be super pragmatic, like let's just take all care, compassion, and humanity out of things, okay? If we just want to be super pragmatic, there's a very good possibility that the service these witches provided from a strictly mathematical standpoint is a net gain. That being said, I don't support it. I don't care that there's a possibility that what they're doing does help a larger number of people than otherwise would be helped. I think that the short-term pain it might cause to disrupt what they do is worth the long-term benefit. What a nasty place. It's got to be kind of stinky down here. I mean, maybe it's a little bit colder, like here in the basement of the swamp. Right? Like, maybe that's why you, like, hang your meat from your meat hooks in the basement. Like, maybe that actually makes sense. But darn. Why is it always, like, why are witches always doing nasty stuff? Why can't they, like, I don't know, get power from something, like, less nasty, I guess? I'm gonna try and get a nice photo of this if we could. The painting specifically. Because I felt like there were too many legs. Just me? I didn't get a chance to really see. So there's one witch in the middle with a knife holding what looks like a little rooster. There we go. There's a witch here to our left and the painting's right holding, I think, an ear. Don't know whose ear that is. I don't see anyone missing an ear. And there's a witch kind of off here on the side. It looks like she has a noose around her neck, hung very loosely and upside down. The legs look like there's just too many legs here. Like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 or 7. Tough to tell. Huh. Spooky stuff for sure, but don't like it. I don't like it at all. Does not bring me joy. Just doesn't. Let's be pragmatic here for a moment. Orphans are a real problem. And there's no easy solution. There's just not. And what does war do? It does horrible things. Like anyone that like wants to Oh no, we're going back to these guys. Dude. I don't know, maybe they pay with like a rooster from their flock. He's like, payment on the stone shears, right? The stone cuts. But the fact that these people are going to recognize the knife tells me they've paid this before. Looking to see if everyone has all their ears now. I'm kind of like freaking out. Does everyone here have all their ears? I don't see. I don't see anyone like. Excuse me, sir. I don't see anyone missing any ears. She was holding the ear.
Horrible evil sneaks inside. Told you already.
All right, let's talk to the old boy.
He'll chant you some prayers.
Greetings. Nice village.
Aye.
A real pearl of the swamps.
If you say so.
You get by all right?
Aye, winter to winter. Somehow we survive.
Recognize this dagger?
Aye, master. I didn't know you belonged to them.
Yeah, I don't belong to anyone, old boy.
Don't belong to anyone. Down to business. I want to get this done quickly.
Ah, so that's how it's to be.
I'm supposed to help solve your problem. Tell me what it is. Just the essentials.
The war awoke an ancient power. An evil one that feeds on bloodshed. Nightmares haunt our nights and days. Folks sleepwalk from their homes, never to return. Under the tree on the Whispering Hillock they lie. Unburied all, fathers, sons, daughters and mothers. Folk are afeared to move them. You must go there. The dark powers must be cast off.
Oh, okay. How long's it been like this?
When did all this start?
3 years back. I remember 'twas a warm day. Went to check the snares for game. Pulled a hare from me trap. It grew dark all of a sudden, though it was nigh on noontime.
Thought it was a storm at first. A squeal pierced the air, near burst me ears. The hair rotted in me hands, and the leaves shriveled and yellowed, though it were yet the start of summer. Times have been ill ever since. Folks' teeth turn black as charcoal. Women folk fight like polecats, bawling and brawling over nothing. The young'uns, born crippled, lame, fear and cursing. Long have we pled for the lady's help.
Anything else you want to add that could help me out here?
Need more details.
You must see for yourself. Me grand's mum whacked me crosswise for straying near the Whispering Hillock. But what happens there now's a wonder.
A few times folk from round here gathered to chop down the trees and burn the cursed soil back to use. None returned. The ground neath the weeds is white with human bones.
Okay, thanks.
Ladies of the Wood don't know what this power is?
They know all. Old Thekla claimed they'd be punishing us. Folk stopped respecting them. Some even call them witches. But must not be they, for they sent you.
I'll look around the Whispering Hillock.
You be careful, Master Witcher. Don't ye treat this evil light.
Okay, how far away is that? Oh wow, quite a ways. Huh.
Who I ask?
Yeah, this is kind of a spooky one here. Trying to get Roach to join us. Oh, dude. I don't see this having a happy ending for anyone. I think this is one of those, whatever we do, it's going to end up a little bit cursed. And we're going to have to try and navigate the consequences without knowing what we're even, like, gambling with. Interesting they go this far away to start chopping down a tree. Okay, that's a big tree.
Looks like rain.
Be gone. Come no closer. I know whence you come.
Does it just rain every time we're about to, like, encounter something spooky? We're getting closer, dude.
The powers that protect me, they sense whence you come.
Tree.
Be kind of funny if we couldn't hear it. And the tree's like, I've been screaming at you. Yeah, we're deaf. Find out what's killing the dwarves. We found the ancient oak. Bunch of wolves. Hey, what's up, wolf? We got a sup dog. Maybe there's a... hey. Maybe there's something underneath, like a cave or something. Excuse me. There's like a heartbeat on the other side. Hold on. Let's run around the other side. Oh, cave. There we go. It's always a spooky cave, dude. Is that a place of power?
Kid.
Is there some random...
Magic. A place of power.
Why can't we get around this thing? Jump? No, it's like a solid, like, stone wall. Oh boy. There we go.
Be gone. Be gone.
Nah, dude, we're coming in.
The powers will not relent.
The powers will not relent, huh? Oh, there's like a werewolf down there, I think? Crazy, man. Alright, let's see what's in here. Torches out, I guess. Igni? I'll do it again. Okay. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. We're underwater. Really want to be underwater. Some treasure. Who's hiding treasure out here? Oh, we should have been more thorough. Manuscript page for a black hood or something? Cool. Torches out. Shields up.
Why have you come? Why spill this blood? Are you here to grant me death?
Probably.
Or is my freedom your wish?
Who are you?
Who are you?
I abandoned my circle, where I'd kept the balance. The Crones killed me, and cursed my ghost.
Never heard of a druid circle in Velen.
I wander eternally through a maze of vows, helplessly sliding or rustling me.
What do you know about the Crones?
Must know the Crones pretty well.
They are Velen's curse. They hear all through severed ears. They weave hair and twist lives. They take their strength from the broth of human flesh.
Why did they kill you specifically?
Why did they kill you?
The Crones want this land. They'd rule the wood alone. I stood in their way. I had to die.
You say I can free you?
You claim to be imprisoned. How so?
I am bound here, in fetters of magic. I wandered endlessly, a labyrinth of leaves. The children, I know all. I know what awaits them. Free me, please. I must help.
If something threatens the orphans, I'll help them myself.
The children have been taken. Free me, please. I can be a gale, a galloper chained. I shall save them. Only I can.
I just don't believe you. I think you're probably trying to trick me.
I don't believe you, Spirit. Too many claim you're evil. Your words alone, not enough.
Dare to harm me, and against you will rise all the powers of nature.
Oh, dude. Destroy the heart in the tree's roots. I thought we would get to, like, talk a little more. Something's not right. What is going on? Okay, that was super weird. Quest complete. Okay. Ghost in the tree. To be clear, I don't think the tree was being dishonest about the Crones and its situation, but I'm not convinced that that this tree is some benevolent force that is just a real do-gooder in these lands. I think this is some other kind of monster, some other evil that we just don't quite understand enough about. Okay, return to the alderman. I assumed he's back at his village. No? He followed us to the tree? See, that's weird. He knew exactly where we would go. He, like, did not give us good directions. He's like, just follow the voice of evil. What do you mean follow the voice of evil? Let's make it morning. Let's see if we can clear the skies. See what we're doing here. Still raining, but at least it's 8 a.m. I don't know. I don't like this. I feel like it was a setup. The Crones asked us to come get rid of this thing. This is weird, dude. I don't think they're gonna jump us, but something's not right. Like, somehow I feel like we were set up. They killed a werewolf all by themselves. Wow.
Solved your problem. Just in case, though, avoid the Whispering Hillock for a while.
Cannot be. Where's something lurking there?
Yeah, some kind of evil spirit was in the tree, dude.
An evil spirit had possessed a tree on the hill. It was responsible for the killings.
How'd ye dispel this evil?
We destroyed it, dude.
Some being had come to possess the tree's heart. I destroyed the heart and its inhabitant.
So it were a ghost. Will it be back?
No. The Crones, or the Ladies of the Wood as you call them, said to remind you about payment. Take it you know what they want?
Aye, I do. Give me the dagger. Be back soon.
I don't like this, dude. Nope, nope, nope. Hold on. Nope, nope. Don't look.
There's payment. Take it to the ladies, will you?
What the hell was that?
'Tis our pact. You're a stranger. You don't know life here. It's honest pay for their protection.
So, all those ears in the woods.
Put it out your mind, master. You soon be leaving, and we must tarry on, our young'uns and their young'uns after 'em. No gods nor masters watch over Velen. The land is no man's. He who wants to survive must seek his own protectors.
Well, we're back at the Crones. This is nasty, dude. He did it, like, happily. He was, like, thrilled. These are the Crones, I think.
Sheathe your weapon, young man.
He's even lovelier in real life.
In real life, you're different than you were in the tapestry.
Well, bring it here.
The burning hand. That's the Baron's wife. That's the Baron's wife. Yo, these are monsters, dude. These are real monsters. I don't even think we get a chance to kill them. They're gonna, like, disappear again, I bet.
Never seek to cross us again.
We shall forgive you this transgression, for you've done well. Your children are plump as piglets, sweet as caramel.
But now we must talk to our white-haired friend.
She knows.
I know that, Mark. This is Anna, the wife of the Baron of Crow's Perch.
She belongs to no man.
A fruit ripened in her womb. A fruit sprouted from seeds sown by a man she detested.
We helped her. She agreed to serve. She bears the mark. She is ours.
Dude.
It is another woman who interests you. Speak, white-haired one.
Wonder if this is their real form.
You looked different in the tapestry.
We're all dressed up just for you.
If you only knew how much time we spent in front of the glass.
Polymorphism. You change your shapeshifters. You change your shape. Is this your real form? Like, probably not.
I'm impressed. Polymorphism, a rare talent.
Oh, I'd suck every last drop out of you.
Ah, to be woven together with you? I'd be your best and last.
Not what I came for.
Tell me about the woman I seek.
Our deal. I did my part, now you do yours.
A word once given, we never break. The girl. Mousy blonde. That's what they call it.
Thin as a rail, terrified, exhausted. She could barely stand, the poor thing.
We cared for her as best we could. Like she was our own daughter. Wasted affection. She proved a very naughty girl. Mischievous, stubborn, and selfish.
I'm not sure you're telling the truth. Where is she?
Don't believe you. They say you always keep your word, so tell me everything, exactly as it happened.
We shall tell you, brave boy. We knew someone special was alive. We read beast entrails, saw the omens.
We would glimpse her likeness, a mirage in a puddle. She came from the lower swamp. We knew not at first it was her the omens had spoken of.
A child of the elder blood. The sown seed that will burst into flame.
Elder blood!
The blood of the traitress.
What happened next?
Does she sleep?
Like a lamb.
Come, sisters, no point in dawdling. The table's set, the cauldron bubbles.
We cannot! You know she is meant for him!
Emlerith will get her. He will, but not whole.
They're gonna eat her?
Well said. We'll just have a sample.
Don't do it.
I'll take her feet. Lovely. And plump. Perfect for a broth.
Oh, I can taste it already. Very well. Get on with it. Oh, you'll regret that, girl. Regret it dearly.
Didn't they told the hunt where she was or is? I think that's how the wild hunt. Oh, escape the bog. Just run. Yeah, run and don't stop. Well, this will explain a couple of things. First off, I would explain how the wild hunt got on her trail so successfully, right? But also why we're just so far behind. Like, I've been wondering the whole time, how did the wild hunt track like one person in a million billion? You know, well, the witches sent them after. Dude.
You tried to kill her, tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
Her blood. The taste brought back memories of our youth.
Elder blood. Extraordinary girl.
You see she has the noose on the right, the one in the middle is holding the rooster.
Such a
on the left, I think, has the
shame
knife.
she fled.
We have the dumbest line here. I won't let you get away with it. Like right out of Scooby-Doo. Or I'll find her and come back for you. Ah, whatever.
She escaped you, but I'll find her. we'll come back here together and kill you.
Your return you shall. Our fates are bound.
And one will die, but it shan't be one of us.
Now you shall chase shadows and wander midst fog.
Each time you see her, she will be a mirage.
Gross. They look exactly like their Gwent card. Their Gwent card looks exactly like them. Also, by the way, character entry added. There it is. Okay, hold on. Oh, we got 2 vampires. Look at this. Nikki Marmis. Again, we have a Gwent card for these guys. Higher vampire. Who's this guy, huh? Keep an eye out for him. Crones. The isolated corners of the world harbor creatures older than humans, older than academies and mages, older than elves and dwarves. The Crones of Crookback Bog are such creatures. No one knows their true name or what exactly they are. Okay. The end. Well, the good news is we can, I guess, tell the Baron he's got a bunch of orphans in the woods. And we found his wife, and the Crookback Bog witches are quite literally the worst. And what else? I don't know. I have a real concern that the Baron is not going to be able to free Anna from these people, and it's going to break him. I said before that I think the Baron, everything he did was for his family, for better and for worse. And that doesn't excuse bad behavior, but it does put some perspective on. I think if he can't get his wife back, I just don't see him interested in living. I get that vibe from him. It's a feeling, right? But I also think if he finds her and thinks there's even like a slimmer of hope to save her, he'll burn it all down. Quite literally, he'll do anything to try and like get her back.
Ye seek trouble?
Hopefully, it's enough. Mr. Baron, we bring news. It's your decision whether it's good news or bad news. All we have is news.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
I know where your wife is.
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you?
Not really. Don't care.
You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here?
We didn't say that either. We have like almost no opinion on you, dude. We're looking for Ciri. Like that is our motivation. You're concerned about what we think of you? Ha.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
Oh, yeah?
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right, then. I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born, And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. Her things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me. Something dark.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her a life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
She's with the witches of the woods, dude. The Crones.
Your wife is with the Crones as their servant.
What Crone?
Ones who live in Crookback Bog.
Oh, I've heard folk speak of them, but thought it naught but tales to scare the children with. How on earth did she land there?
She made a pact with the Crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the Crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the Crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Do what you will, but leave me out of this. You ask me, wading through the swamp to mess with the Crones, just plain stupid.
What would you have me do? Sit on my ass and wait for her return? I'll send men, go with them myself. and we will pull her out.
I've warned you. What you do, that's your business.
Time you fulfilled your end of the deal, dude. I feel like I've gone above and beyond, and you've been very difficult to deal with.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given. Now, what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute. It landed right in front of us. I thought we'd breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Oh my goodness. Really? Kill the basilisk? We're gonna land? Oh man. What is this thing? I know it says basilisk, but like, why is it like leathery and scaly feathers? Big old rooster face. Okay. We go rescue the Baron at the top of the tower.
I can't leave him like that.
Well, we could leave him like that. I mean, it's an option, I feel like. What's this horse doing? Hello, Nene? You okay? This horse has seen some things, man. Yeah, I respect that. I guess I'll go the other way. Okay. He's hanging in there. All right. We'll climb up this way. Perfect. Oh, cutscene. I thought we had to actually climb it all. Okay. This is much better. I really thought I was going to be just a cutscene. The whole control Siri for a minute throws me off.
Bring it on, Horser! Come
Well, we got up there awful quick, huh? Slice, slice, stab, chop. Legendary. You're welcome. Hey, we won the horse.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
It's time to go.
I certainly hope not. It's brought me no small trouble.
Meaning?
I must flee. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
How did Ciri get past the blockade, you think? This is a dumb question. We walked right around it. We swam around it. We jumped around it. This guy gave us a letter to get us through it. You can also, like, get a fake letter. What the heck?
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
How are you getting these letters? You gave us one earlier as well.
Where'd you get these letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
Redanians guard the crossing.
True. But with a bit of fame and a friend here and there, well, banners and heraldry don't mean so much.
Right, right. I guess we're going back to Novigrad.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could...
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you. But go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
I want to see this through.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
What's up, wild man?
There you are. Escaped again.
What's the little wild dude?
Sorry, we was never here.
He's keeping like a what's going on?
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast. But he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Where did the name Uma come from? Well, this is a weird question.
Uma? Strange name.
Aye, strange. But he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damned foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
Uma. I don't know. Could be a monster.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
It's always Gwent, dude. It's always Gwent. This is such a weird series of events. It must be important. Like, this must matter. I mean, how do you end up winning Uma from cards?
Must have been pretty desperate to play for that.
Ah, quit your carping, smartass. Someone wagered him and we played. If anyone was desperate, it was the bugger's former master.
Funny story. How so?
I went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him. And Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye. though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man, but there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter.
Wait, I thought we were going to the swamp. I'm confused.
And prove a good father to her.
Hey, thanks. It's probably too late for that. All right, we're coming up on the village here. I don't see any of the kids, dude. Just a bunch of drowners.
Witcher, why are you here?
Tell you later.
These are the same boys we met in Novengard, the witch hunters.
I will kill you.
No granny, no crone. Dude. There's Tamara the daughter. Oh, it's all coming together now.
Witcher, change your mind. How much did my father pay you?
What are you talking
Don't
about?
think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Won't need to protect
The only
you
thing I
from
am
me.
afraid of is your barber.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
I'm not here to meddle.
Your business. I refuse to meddle.
Rightly so.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father. And I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed
It's kind of the
place.
worst, dude.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village.
The village. 3 huts in the middle of the swamp. Wonder why these witch hunters think like 3 feet of steel is going to get the job done. 36 inches of cold hard metal. I'm not convinced that the Crones are. I'm not convinced this is how you take them out. I just want to know where the kids are, man.
Don't.
I wonder if the kids are hiding with Johnny.
Over here!
What makes a witch hunter a witch hunter? Beyond, like, they hunt witches? Like, do they have some kind of training that's, like, going to protect them?
Get back, stinky head. Gingerbread loaf, freshly baked and hot.
Mother.
Clean as a whistle, fresh as a daisy. Go on, whip me. I made it too little. I nibbled it, but just to see if it's firm. But it's fresh, so take pity.
Oh, Mother.
Take pity.
Where are the kids?
But I pleaded. I begged.
Mother, it's me. You recognize me?
Nope.
What's happened to her?
Witches.
I said I'd do it all. Give it here. I'll scrub it again. Scrub it clean.
Mother!
Something's coming. Get ready.
Prepare for a fight?
What was that?
Wolves?
No.
Didn't sound
Yes?
like wolves.
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
They shall kill me. Kill you. Kill all.
Where are the kids?
Spread out. Blowing wizard.
You reek of fear.
We're stuck.
Spoil our feast.
There we go. That's it? A couple of drowners. There's another water hag. Let's take her out at least.
You'll spoil our feast.
I don't know. Someone's not white here. It just sounds like they're... I think the Crones are here. Just not visible. Kill the fiend and other monsters. Everyone has their own little one-on-one fight. Oh boy. The fiend. Will it?
You reek of fear. You'll spoil our feast.
I thought they were going to turn this thing to ash. Dude.
Broth you will make.
Got him. You're welcome.
What was that?
Intimidation.
Looked a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Where are the kids?
Damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Enough! I'm taking her away.
She's my wife. She'll return home with me. You're welcome to come with us if you wish.
Don't touch her. We leave this cursed place now.
She's sick, weakened. Where would you take her in this state? Oxenfurt? It would mean her death.
I know how to care for my mother.
She's not a rag doll to be ripped from hand to hand. Let her decide.
Bye. Bye for dinner. Maud, bye.
She's incapable of deciding anything just now.
A dark spell, it must be. Help her, Witcher. I beg you.
I don't think it's a dark spell.
This is no dark spell, I'm afraid.
Well, what is it then?
She's been through a lot. Lost a child, was carried off by a fiend, lived in the Crones village taking care of children who are now gone.
Where are the kids?
It's left its mark, as it would on anyone.
So it's hopeless. You can't help her. She's to be like this.
It's not my area of expertise,
I know
woman.
a hermit. A very wise man with a gift for healing. Met him some time past. Lives in the Blue Mountains. I shall take her there.
Worth a try.
Might be worth a shot.
I shall go with you.
That's impossible, sadly.
Why?
You have duties. Duties deriving from your commitment to the Church of the Eternal Fire. Once we finish our work in Velen, we return to Oxenfurt.
You said you'd save my mother.
And I kept my word. Your father can care for her now.
He care? You know him. You know what he did to her.
He swears to be a changed man. And in his eyes I see true sorrow. Remorse for his sins. He will care for her. And you've a new life and new duties. To the Eternal Fire.
Fear not. All will be well. I will not touch drink. I will find the hermit. And once she is herself again, we will find you.
Swear it.
Just said it.
You have my word, child.
Okay. Well, I guess this is kind of a happy ending. All things considered. We know where Ciri went. Seems like the Crones have lost a foothold here. The Baron's wife and daughter are alive. I came back to Johnny's little spot here, and the kids aren't here either, or Johnny. The little Godling, whatever he was, right? I can't find any sign of them. I guess we're supposed to assume the witches ate them. I just don't know. Maybe I missed something, but I can't find any like clues about them anywhere. I read through all the quest journal and stuff. They're just gone.